do the recap?
Can actually do it this time.
Oh,
On
It's a
here, so
very short recap, but the party entered down here, and then they made their way slightly north and to the right to discover a mass of zombie bodies stitched together, sewn together, glued together, fused together. I don't know, but they were together. And behind them were two individuals tied up to the wall, forced to suffer through the stench of this room. And they rescued them and together fought off this thing, bodies, corpse mound, corpse shambler, corpses, bodies.
yes.
Killed it and joined forces and discovered that, well, they discovered nothing, but they shared the goal of this dungeon.
Well, they discovered the two
And
of you.
they discovered the two of us. And we shared with them what little information we had, which is there is not a large pile of gold in this area. Um, Tana, did you have anything that you shared with them?
There was a lot of talking going on.
Yeah, we talked a lot, but we didn't really say much.
We
sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
we thought the ranger was going to attack us, or at least I did. That's about all I can remember of what happened last time.
The cat's not for eating.
Yes, that's very important.
Child is against us eating the cat. Probably also heathen, and then there was a bunch of animals that kept coming, and you guys are looking for kids and hoping to kill the king or the prince.
Kids other than heathen.
Kids other than heathen. You guys are you found heathen.
Well,
Or he
heathen's
found
with
you.
them.
Yeah. Did I write?
Can I say some of what I remember from watching the saved replay of the live stream or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are down here looking for a group of missing kids that have been going missing on a regular basis from the city during the night. Heathen is from the Desert Kingdom. He is unrelated to this current mess, though the innkeeper was kind of, until threatened, plotting to give information out about Posey, the fairy accompanying the group, and potentially Heathen, because I do believe there was a bounty on information regarding Heathen, and y'all are currently hunting the group that was there during the desert are hunting down the prince, who is on the run from his sister, who is now the de facto head of that nation, because his attempted coup went all to hell.
Yes.
And they killed a frog, prince, king, queen.
Yeah. There's a whole frog fiasco, which is still
Fiola
ongoing.
is now a eco-terrorist kingslayer, and probably going to be more besides before too long.
Well, their title evolved from eco-terrorist to kingslayer.
It may no longer be their title, but still an eco-terrorist. You don't slaughter hundreds of thousands of wild animals without earning it.
And anyone can earn a title. It just depends on what you do.
May I remind you that titles are just things that people call you. You can have many different names.
Well, the world title they have does have a perk in quotations.
Yeah, think of it kind of like a video game title you can attach to your character to gain a buff.
Yeah, they have a
These
+1
ones you can't
damage to
decap.
anyone that's noble or royal descent.
I was saying that in the sense that Kyo said that you can't have more than one, that the title evolved. They just got a new one and got a new bonus instead.
Yeah,
Mhm.
also because it's funny. I will give.
Real still an ego terrorist.
So Astrid and Shut-In both get a inspiration point. Do
Hey.
know that you can only have one DM inspiration point at a time. You use it. There's no losing it. It is used over multiple sessions until you use it. It can also be given to anyone for any reason, for any role. You can just only personally have one. Like Spider-Man, everybody gets one.
Until we get another.
Exactly. But you have to use it first. So by this time, Siri would have also caught up with the party because Heathen had caught up. And you would have, let's have the two new people introduce themselves to Siri, which would be Hofana and Astrid. And then Siri, would you like to introduce yourselves to them?
Go ahead, Astrid.
Hi, I'm Astrid. I'm a human. Who are you?
Yeah. Sarah will also come in with Ethan and do a quick scan around the room, get an approach. She'll take a little curt nod, trying to gauge the flush of body mass situation, and just nod, just say, I am Sari, I'm a traveler with some of the people you've already met. I'm also human.
Hofana?
Let me get the right voice on.
Okay. Yeah, you get that on.
While you get that out, I'm going to get your microphone turned up.
Hello,
You turned them
all.
up.
I am Hofana, and I'm not quite human, as you can probably see, but I am what I am.
I'm not too worried about it. There's good folks and bad folks.
What you were not here to see, Siri, was Heathen picked up one of the random skulls because there are skeletons scattered around this area, and he had questioned to the party why it was so small and size like his. The question was somewhat avoided, other than saying, oh, it must be some kind of small kin. That is technically half true. There are different body sizes here. Some are smaller than others. But unless you know the anatomy of multiple species, you can only really guess. But technically, they're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sari has no real addendum to add to what they fibbed a heathen about.
It was just something he had brought up after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
He had joined in later after the fight had already initiated, so at the start of it, he didn't know what was really going on. But that was really about it. Then the party found those two who were tied up in the cave. It seems that the mesh of parts was guarding them haphazardly, so they weren't really considered top priority, or at least that's what you personally can gain. Why they are here, you can probably guess, and it would not probably be wrong. But yeah, they are not the top priority from the information you've gathered.
Yeah.
You can consider them in the information as extras, but again, that's for you.
What kind of weapons does Siri have on her back? Or hips?
Siri does not have any weapons on her back. She is what looks to be pretty unarmed. She does have a short sword though, in a scabbard that you could see.
Okay.
Also, for the two
She
new
is.
ones in this group, sorry to cut you off, you see that Heathen is particularly close to the two females in the group. So when Siri eventually joins up after Heathen, you see that he tried to stick close to the two of them compared to the rest of the group. Sorry, but go ahead. If you need to turn a light on, you can. But sorry for cutting you off.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing noticeable as far as weapons go is Siri has equipped herself with a short sword, which most of the time she does not carry on her person.
You must have to get pretty close to use that.
It's not easy. I usually wait for a good moment to dip in and dip out. It's not hard with a sharp end to poke through when enemies aren't ready for it. I'm not much of a fighter.
That kind of sounds like some of the characters in this book. My book that I read.
Reading is a good
Are you a
pastime.
pirate?
I'm not a pirate.
No. I'm sorry.
From what I hear, pirates are quite good at fighting.
Well, some of them, a lot of them, they, like you said, dip in and out, and they don't like to get hit.
Mhm.
There was
Wow.
also not really much for the party to scavenge. If there was anyone that is doing potions, creating stuff, there are materials here. And this would be the quick chance for anyone to gather said materials if that is something that they do on the side before the party is forced to, quote, move on.
Might as well, I suppose. Barry was proficient with quite a lot of kits. Herbalism is one of them.
There are a decent amount of mushrooms here due to, said reasons. You can see some that are glowing that are giving this area a glow. Just roll a d6 per type of mushroom you want to gather. Okay. Then you will have a total of 9 of whatever type you're trying to collect. In this area is going to be the glow mushroom and then any type of poison mushroom that is in the, book. Poisonous, sorry. Or anyone that feeds off of decay. Because I don't have the book in front of me right now or a list. But anything you want to collect from said list. And that goes for the rest of anyone that wants to collect anything while you have the chance here. Be it dead body parts, skull, bones, mushroom, your choice.
I don't really have anything to try to that I can think of trying to loot off of these guys. I
It's
don't
just
know
the
much about
option if you
mushrooms,
wanted
I guess.
to.
Yeah, but while everyone else is doing that, I will take out my loot and play a little.
You're gonna play
Nothing
your
high
loot
performance,
in the middle of
just
a.
a little. Yeah, I mean, how long are they taking to loot stuff?
It's gonna take like maybe 2 minutes.
Oh, never mind. I thought that it was going to take longer than that.
Yeah,
No.
no.
You're in the
Just
middle
very-
of literally a mission. This is just a chance, like, oh, look at that! I'm gonna grab that while we're walking.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
You know, you
After
also had enough
surveying
time
the
to
cave
like
a bit.
introduce each other for a second, just to be like, oh, your friend, your foe, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just after surveying the cave here for a second, sorry, we'll just pick a few.
Yep.
Might as well take these later. Maybe there'll be something useful or something I can sell.
And if you do decide to sell or create, we can discuss that in PM. Right here is a closed door that was found. It was by Chris, but he's not here right now, so was not checked yet for traps, locks, or whatever. It's just that's separating you, from the other room. It's just a standard wooden door.
Well, let's make our way out. I think we're done here.
I'm going to go ahead and delete Trogger since they had to dip, just to clear up the board. But yeah, we can update anyone who's not here. So as you see the door, it's really nothing special. Who wants to do what with the door, or in general that area, as I move the map?
The kitty scratches at the door.
What is your scratching for?
Just scratching at the door. It's a closed door. The cat wants through it.
Roll a d4. You break a
One.
claw.
Oof.
On the other side, if you do listen, you can hear talk. They couldn't really hear your scratching. You're really not doing much. But you hear murmuring on the other side.
You'll pass that along telepathically. There's people on the other side of this door.
Is it the people that we're looking for?
Ethan, stay back for a moment.
He holds on to Viola's shirt hem and stays back as long as she does.
Let's see what they're talking about.
One more time.
Sarah's just gonna press her ear up to the door and see what they're talking about.
Roll a what you think would work. Again, you know I'm good with that works.
13. I would say perception, or if you're really pushing, like listening in, it would be investigation.
Yeah, but you know me. As long as you roll what works.
Yeah.
And this is also for Hothanna and Astra to know that depending on whatever the role is, as long as it's one of them, I'm not really particular. Like if it's a dex or athletics, I really don't care. You just have to explain why you're doing that one, and boom, that's it. There's also a
As long as
set.
it's something that makes sense, basically.
Yeah. There's also a
Mhm.
set roll, where as long as you roll that number or higher on any of the rolls, unless it's specific to that roll, you'll most likely pass it. It's a set 12 for
Mhm.
everything.
13.
When you put your ear up to the door, you can hear them scrambling about. It sounds like some books are being shuffled, a flask or some type of glass broke. They're in a hurry. One of them says that he's going to be pissed off. I don't want to die this time. And you can piece together really who they're talking about. It's not rocket science because it hasn't been invented yet.
Sounds like they're worried about meeting the same end.
Same end as who?
I can only assume.
I love how cryptic that is.
Sari is gesturing to the mound of amalgamated bodies.
Oh, they think they're going to be turned into that?
Maybe. Maybe they'd be thrown to the pile, or maybe they want through here and they don't know it's dead yet. I'm not sure what they could want or what they could mean. I only caught a little bit of glimpses of their conversation. Either way, we should figure out what we're doing before they decide one way or the other.
You can also, on occasion, hear one of them raise their voice, yelling at each other because, again, they are in a shamble. You can easily pick out there's at least two people. They're not being quiet. That's also why they didn't hear Mr. Fluffy scratch. So.
Sherry will just crouch down and pull out her bag where she pulls out a folded couple of sticks, which she fastens into with metal clamps into her short bow, which she re-knocks an arrow into.
Okay. Who is going to attempt the door?
I'll try the door.
How do you attempt the door? Open it?
Yeah.
Roll a d8. You take 7 force damage and get sent flying back. There was a trap.
Would
Oh,
this matter? Oh, I was hoping that was going to whisper to the GM. I guess not. I didn't get a dex save at all.
No. This is just one of those. It's because you didn't attempt to. You didn't check at all. You just literally, I'm going to open the door.
Oh,
does the trap?
At the door.
Yeah, I thought we were looking at the door. Didn't Mr. Fluffles, man, touch the door as well?
Yeah, but this was you turn the handle and it triggered.
Okay.
They didn't attempt to open it. They just scratched
does it make
at
any?
it.
Does it make any audible noise?
Oh yeah, there was a boof.
Okay.
It was literally an explosion. Sends Astrid back. Wait, that's Astrid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sends Astrid back 5 feet, taking 7 damage. I'm going to unlock this area for everyone. Did it? God, hold on. Did it work? Nope, hold on. It's been a while. There we go. The door is kind of off one of the hinges as it went forwards, hitting the wall. And the two of them yes, I can, turn around, look at you like, oh shit. They are unarmed, just so you know. Besides what they're carrying, which looks to be books, speakers, ingredients, stuff.
Yeah. Sari's just gonna raise her bow up to them, and she's just going to just say out, drop whatever you're holding.
Roll intimidation.
Intimidation. 19.
Oh yeah. They're literally going to put their hands up as everything in both of their hands collide to the ground. Someone roll me a d20. That's fine. It was below a 10. One of them, because of the different ingredients they had just colliding together, causes a mini explosion, which sends this one back, knocking him unconscious.
That makes this easier. And Sarah just trains her bow on the other one.
I'm gonna make a little quick mark. We'll do that. There we go.
Someone should see if he's all right.
I'm just putting that
We
there for
want
now.
we want culprits for this.
When you look at them, they're just simple alchemists. They have nothing besides what's around them. It looks like from how distressed they are and their attire, they've been here for a while, malnourished,
hmm
dirty. It's not been a good time. You can see that there are piles of discarded bones and material here and there. I say material lightly.
Sarah is just going to start asking the questions of
I'm
who
gonna
are
put my
you?
overlay here.
How long have you been here? What are you doing here?
For the how long, he will weakly, after that explosion also scared him. He's going to drop to his knees, kind of slightly sobbing a little. What day is it?
Ooh, that's a good question. I
Wow.
don't know the answer to that.
Sarah will unknock her bow real quick and relax the string. More victims, it seems.
Given whatever day you tell them that is of the year, he's going to sob again. It's been that long already. I haven't seen the sun in, he kind of like thinks back for a moment, 3 years.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that's quite a while to have yourself be imprisoned and no one take notice of you missing, or if, well, the guards are so much bad at actually doing anything. I'm not surprised.
There's a reason why no one's reported him or is looking for him, but that's something you'll have to dig up later.
So, you never answered. Why are you here? What are they having you do?
I do what I'm told. Don't you see the madness here? You can see that he's been losing it over time. Um, and he picks up one of the books and tosses it, like just thrusts it on the ground. I do this. My work. His work. It's been 3 years. Is my daughter still alive? He looks at you pleading for information.
Well, I don't know the answer to that, but I'm going to presume she thinks you're dead. And if she'd have nothing tying her to staying here, she might have left. So, the more quickly you can help us out, the quicker you can be on your way down the tunnel and get out of here.
The other person is all right. He was just knocked back. Being that they're just people, they don't have much HP in logic sense. Slight bleed from the head from being hit, so it's a concussion. But after a bit of time, he'll be fine. Hopefully. And the one that you're talking to will explain. He does look at this door, and he's shaken. I mean, this whole experience is not what he was expecting for today. And explains to you that he was ordered by someone, whoever had kidnapped him, and told that if he did not do what was told, his daughter would be used as the next ingredient. So as far as he knows, he's been here a while. And in this area is the preparation room where they do measurements. You can see a whole bunch of different things for measurements, taking notes and whatnot. Ignore the pentagram on the ground. It was just already on the map, so ignore that. But this is basically a harvesting preparation room. And as far as he can tell you, which you can easily look through any notes, he's not going to fight you. He's weak as it is. He's doing as told. Measure this, mix that, get it ready. Don't ask where the ingredients come from. Don't ask what the ingredients are. Just do it.
Who
Well,
who
go ahead.
comes to see you? What someone comes in here and gives you instructions?
The men outside.
How
Did you not see them?
which through which door?
This would refer to the previous session where the party had come from. There were bandits there or just other people. They were the ones blocking the passage to this room. This would also be the way that the two of you would have come through, though you probably had a bag over your head or something. But you would have, felt you're being taken down a long passage. So it's wherever the party came from originally.
No, I was also brought here. What's through that door?
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the message. He'll explain that that's where the finished, not experiments, I can't figure out the word I want to use. When you're done with all the
Subjects.
measurements. What's that?
Calculations.
Thank you. Go through there. Then they are not allowed to go through there. They are stuck here.
That seems we're not going to get many more answers out of him.
At least these two are supposed to stay here. He doesn't say if there's been more people or not. He's being very blunt with the answers. Because again, he's not in his right mind currently.
Shall we make a move on the next door?
Okay.
No.
He's going to start muttering to himself like, I'm going to be the next ingredient. My daughter is going to be an ingredient.
Who makes you? Who are you afraid of?
He explained that the beneficiary, he doesn't know who that is. The bandit, he goes through the bandits, and he's forced to stay here. That's as much as he knows.
Okay. The bandits are. What you guys do with the bandits that were guarding?
Oh, they're dead.
Somewhere.
Yeah, they put up a bit of a fight.
Okay. The bandits are dead, so the beneficiary might think you're dead too.
He just
Oh,
looks
I
at
wouldn't
you.
go.
What's a beneficiary? Is that like Is that a person? Is that a name?
A beneficiary is a person that provides for the overall.
He like turns around, picks up a dictionary, starts reading it for you.
Okay, that works.
Oh, so not a specific
Person,
person that goes by. That's not like their name.
As far as
the
you
title.
know,
Well,
It's not like the count of.
all they tell you is the beneficiary.
It could have been selected by the bandits or by this guy for the bandits for anonymity. But yeah, basically, it's not like the count.
So we don't know who that is then, do we?
For the main party, it's not that hard to figure out who.
The prince?
Yeah.
So you tell me that?
Viola will review exactly what this monstrosity looked like and the mutations and the giant we saw back on the previous Western continent.
As far as you know, that was because of the church.
Well, I'm not sure why else they would be involved unless this is some sort of magic that was stolen from them. Yeah, like research on the dragons and stuff like that.
You just need more clues, that's all.
I'm gonna put a hand on this guy's shoulder and kind of like guide him to sitting down and be like,
He was already sitting.
Okay, I'm gonna guide him to sitting more. You should take a break, take a little rest. You're safe for now.
His
And
eye twitches.
you need I think you need some sleep.
Again, his eye just twitches as he stares at you.
It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna remove my hand now if his eye is twitching repeatedly.
Yeah. Probably be a smart move.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyone want to do the next door?
Sari's gonna pick up the chair right here and just give it a toss a good 5 feet away to the handle of the door. Make sure it's trapped or not.
No, it's fine. There's a lock on it, but you can, if you got the tools, easily just pop it open. It's a simple lock.
The door passed the blow-up check.
Oh, yes, Mother?
This is a green bean, not an okra.
Well, it was green, and you wanted green.
Well, I thought it was an okra.
It's not bad, but I don't like it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You like the okra?
I don't remember.
Okay. You like the salad or?
Sure.
I just might get a out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not high enough for him.
Oh, come on. I'm going to get this.
I've read that.
Oh, there we go. Ha! There we go. How are you going to do that?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
We're just going to stand guard over here until we actually hear fighting or something up ahead. We're not going to let him walk past.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can kind of make sure that this room is secure for now. The other man's just laying on the ground, concussion. He's totally fine. When you enter this new area, there's really not that much. This looks more like a rest area, and by rest I mean like there's some tables, lots of books. This one's more neat compared to the previous one. Probably why there is a lock. It's cleaner, and it's just more for storage, really. Storage and to take a break. But by whom, you don't know.
Was there any of this stuff here is it just empty tables, or is there like anything to pick up and take and look at?
I mean, there's lots of things you could take. There's literal notebook after notebook, stored information, containers you can open up to see what's inside.
Can I just look at the title of a few books and if any see,
Yeah.
any of them are
Do you want to look at the
stand
actual
out?
books or the notebooks?
I think the Books. I would probably look at the books themselves.
One of the random
not the
books that
notebook.
you pick up says astronomy for loser or dummies. Another one is mathematistics 101.
Nothing to do with magic so far, or the crafting required for alchemy, or whatever you'd call this room back here.
If you look at notebooks, you can see ones that read experiment 36 failure. Go through it and it'll tell you like step by step on everything. Some areas scratched out, and then conclusions and all that. The actual books are things that they use for like the research and cross referencing, as the notebooks are all handwritten and it looks like they're from said experiments or for the measurements and what the results would be and things like that.
I'm going to pocket the astrology for dummies.
Okay. You now have an astrology book for dummies. It is a book that will literally break it down to you Barney style.
There he is going through the notes that are collected over on the table up here, if these are here.
Mm-hmm. These are all, excuse me. Some of them are recent notes that will explain needs to be done at this date. Some have been scratched out because maybe the person was upset or trying to hide something. Some of them say like this family's next, or these ingredients will arrive at this date.
Yeah, is there a set date and time for something that hasn't happened yet?
Some are. Most of them are already passed.
Yeah. Sari will scoop them all up into her bag. And she'll say,
If
well,
you look
we...
specifically, it's about children, some ingredients like herbs, stones, and whatnot. And there are going to be a few things on there that you can take note later.
Yeah, Sari's just going to probably hand it over to the guards whom we have to report to them, but
Yeah.
she's just going to nod and say, well, we have a list now of what places to check, see if they are preparing anything still even after we take down this place, but the guards should be ready for them.
Did anyone want to pop open one of the containers that are housing things?
I will. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Do you have something to pop open a barrel?
I have a scimitar.
That's fine. You gonna break it or try to pop it open?
I'll try to pop it open.
Roll me something for it. Sleight of hand, I guess. Yeah. You go to try to pop it open, end up breaking some of the wood, and as it hits you, there's this putrid smell of vinegar. At least I find that smell a little bit putrid.
It's a little powerful, but this is would go great on some potatoes.
Do you take a look inside?
Yeah, I'll look inside.
The thing that would go great on your potatoes looks to be fermented eyes. So good for you. You can see your potatoes.
Are those? Are these newt eyes? I'm gonna reach in and scoop one out.
No.
Do you think they have a witch? Eye of newt?
I'm not going to say this in
hold 'em
character, but
up
it's
to-
presumably a child's eyes.
Hold them up for the party to see.
There's a multitude of different sizes, honestly.
You're
They
new
were doing,
guys.
they were doing a lot of things with the bodies.
What?
You're more
Right.
than free to keep that if you want.
I don't.
It's probably best we don't go scrounging through here. The guards will want to be down to accumulate their evidence.
Oh. Okay. I'll drop the eye back into the barrel.
You hear the bloop.
The real me would find that so gross.
Well, let's not dally. Same deal. Theory will take a book and just give it a light toss over to the door frame, the handle, the knob, whatever the door happens to have.
Do you know what this one is? It was in the other one, right? I want the one that mine comes with, please. Okay, what are you asking?
Which one you want?
This one.
Okay.
Now. Nothing. And this one is actually unlocked. Again, there are some barrels, boxes, again, somewhat clean. Not many books. It's more of like other storage. And then a stairway that goes up.
We can assume that takes us up to another shop. Probably another intermediary position. This little operation. What we want's probably in the door over there.
So what will you do?
I think Viola's going to stand the conscious guy up and put his arm over her shoulder and bring him out this way, since it looks like we're all moving and she doesn't want to get that separated from everyone.
Yeah. If you tell the other guy to follow, I mean, he's really not going to fight you. He's too weak. And he can follow. What is your strength?
Okay. 9.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
about average.
Okay.
Then yeah, we follow at our own pace, but
And
try
this
and
one's
keep
from
an
like.
eye
Yeah.
doors.
It'll open from the other because I had to use it before it went back.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll just put him here. Him here. Also, they would not try to leave because they know what was in this area and that was preventing them from leaving. They knew about the explosion too, but there was really no reason to blow yourself up. I'm gonna quickly do a roll. I know he's got macros now.
I get scritches from you. It's so silly.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. So what were y'all gonna do?
Oh,
There is
I'll
the
do another door
upstairs.
check.
It is unlocked.
No
Any
explosion.
sounds coming from it?
What's that?
Any sounds coming from it?
Yeah. There are a lot of weird sounds. You can hear bubbling. The sound of mixing and a person kind of humming. Kind of echoey, which clearly be like, oh, it might be a larger room. Never know. Do you open that door?
Yeah, let's open it up.
There we go. Yeah. Upon entering, you see a guy. His back is to you. He's mixing one of the these cauldrons as he's humming a little tune. He's kind of in his own world at the one moment.
There will just step back and let whoever wants to go in do what they want with the man.
Okay. In his head, he'll hear, "You there, freeze! What are you doing?"
The guy kind of jerks a little, and he's going to look around. Seeing the person, excuse me, he's like, "Hey, you ingredient, why are you free?" And that's to the person, not the cat. He doesn't see the cat because of the cauldron.
Who?
You. Why are you untied? How'd you get in here? We're not ready for you yet.
Oh, right. I was tied up. Well, I got out.
Why?
Because you suck at tying people up.
I didn't like being tied up.
Yeah, but we're not ready for you. Can you, like, go back and tie yourself up? I'm kind of busy here.
I don't think I can tie myself up.
Are you sure? Not with that attitude, you can't.
Why was I tied up?
I just told you, you're my ingredients for later. Damn, are you deaf?
I'm making the stew.
What?
You're gonna ruin my stew.
I'm making the
I mean,
stew.
if you're asking me to tie myself up, I feel like I should know what I'm an ingredient for.
Do you have an inspiration for that yet?
I have an inspiration already, but I can give it to somebody.
Casa, were you the one that made that comment?
Yeah, I don't think I have one. I'll add one if I don't.
Okay, that was fucking hilarious.
The cat walks over to this cauldron, reaches over and nonchalantly tries to push it over.
Great. Roll me a d4. You take 3 damage. These are extremely big pots with fire under them. You just burnt your paws.
Worth it. Cat's gonna cat.
I love the fact that y'all get hurt more from interactions than you do from an actual battle.
I'm gonna walk around still, getting this guy's eyes away from the door. Looking around like I'm just a curious little person, and I'm gonna. So yeah, what ingredients for what?
Excuse me. Yeah, he's got his full attention on you. The ladle somewhat sticking out of the pot because he's turned his body. We don't tell our ingredients what they're for. Really, what is your intelligence level? Is this why you were captured?
I don't know why I was captured. I just was.
You really...
Okay, I can clarify that. You were captured because this monster is killing people for his worthless, demented research.
I'm gonna roll a d20. Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
a fail.
to offend him as hard as
that-
I can.
Is that Viola? I'm not familiar with voices yet.
That's Viola.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Viola.
Okay.
When you
It-
said that, you startled him, so he threw the ladle at you but failed. It was a reaction.
I love the idea that he's like, "How smart are you?" I asked for a completely normally smart cat.
Well, again,
Guys
the
can't
cat
do
he
anything.
can't see because of everything that's going on.
Keep in size, the cat's a medium-sized creature.
Okay, do you
How
know
about
how
the cat?
easy it is to miss a cat and it's right fucking there?
I don't think you understand. A medium-sized creature, Kyo, is like 4 foot tall. This is a cat that is like 6 times the size of a normal cat from shoulder to
Yeah,
shoulder.
but it's probably below. It's probably below the height of these cauldrons, and if it's not moving, eyes are attracted to movement. You can be standing still in a room.
I'm
and not be
intentionally
noticed.
ignoring him to see what else he's going to do.
That cat is the size of a large dog.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not tying myself up if you don't answer my questions. I feel like you're asking for a lot from me, and I'm asking for very little from you. So I feel like a little bit of give and take here needs to happen. Hey, don't throw that at her.
Okay, to be honest, an ingredient doesn't have any rights to request anything other than to wait for their turn.
I'm so bored of waiting.
Do you want to go in now and ruin the fucking
No.
thing?
What would I be? What am I ruining?
The fucking pot. What else?
It's in the pot.
The fuck do I know? I'm told to put shit in here, mix it, and when it's ready, it's ready. And it's not ready.
I dropped out of school for this.
Basically.
My career. This guy is. I don't think this guy has very good social cues.
He does not.
When 3 armed people and a giant cat walk into the kitchen.
He was told to mix the
Viola's-
stuff, and he gets paid for this.
What
While you're
happens if
doing
you
that,
stop mixing it?
this door opens, and this older guy comes out. The fuck are you? The fuck are you? He's going to quickly go back in, slam the door, lock it.
Who's that? See your boss.
I'm going to roll something because you're right there.
Yeah, that's fine. You do what you
Viola's
gotta
also
do.
asking, are
Never
you a
mind.
prisoner?
He
Because
was
she has
going
her
to
scepter out.
grab you and put you in the pot to shut you up because you're giving him a headache.
I'm going to when he grabs me, I'm going to
Well, he was attempting to.
He's attempting to. I'm going to try and do what he tried to do.
Roll for a
I'm gonna
grapple.
counter do the thing.
Yeah, you can easily grab
When
him.
he tries
He's
to-
just a
yeah.
pedestrian.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Which
we
door
have
got
someone trying
opened
to
and closed?
escape.
Sorry, go ahead. What?
Which one was it that opened and closed? The left one or the right one?
Come on, Heathen. It sounds like there's excitement in the room ahead. Just be careful.
Well, there's much less excitement in here after I throw this guy into this pot.
Are you physically going to throw him into the pot?
Yeah, that's what. So he was trying to throw me into the pot, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing to him. So.
Yeah. You get him into the pot. He is going to struggle the whole time, and as you do it, you can hear the sizzling and burning as he instantly starts like melting into the pot. This was a very acidic fruit.
You tried to throw me into that.
I'm going to roll.
Don't worry about him. He's worthless. Let's get through the door.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
No.
What's your AC?
20.
Okay, then yeah, the splashback doesn't hit you.
Yeah, I step out of the way of that. I'm like, oh, all right, screw you,
Well,
dude.
If you'll have me pick the lock, I can charge through the door. So says Mr. Fluffy Ears.
I figured we should
Oh,
deal
no,
with
thank
him
you.
first, but if
Thank
you
you.
want to try breaking the door down, go ahead. I'm not the best with.
I'm just going to go ahead and unlock that area. Oh my god, why did it have to?
I'm not the best with
All
any
right.
form of.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll try to break down the door.
Viola will you take the help action, so try it with advantage, whatever you're doing.
20.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, you're able to kick it down. It was a simple lock. I'm going to go ahead and do that. No, actually, one more. Yeah. And I was going to move him over here. There we go. Yeah, you see him on the ground.
Run in and pounce on him.
Right there. You hit this word. Nope. Wrong button. There we go. There we go.
I think you should be able to put an X over his token.
Yeah, fuck it. So what are you gonna do?
I run over and pounce on the guy.
Nothing happens. You pounce on him.
Is he still breathing?
Nope.
How did he die?
He done killed himself. If you look in his mouth, there is something like a capsule that was crushed.
Well, that's insulting.
What's possible?
Somebody stop Heathen from doing that.
Too late. No one was there. When he was done, he just kind of go, ugh, nasty. Nothing happens.
Ethan, you did not just. You need to be more aware of your surroundings, child.
I was hungry. We haven't eaten in a while, and this smelled good, but don't taste good.
Yeah.
You can't just eat anything you find. That's survival 101. Here.
Just ask for food.
Can I give him? I have a rations. Can I give him that?
Yeah, he'll eat it.
I was asking his caretakers. I've only known the kid for
Technically,
5
the whole
minutes.
party is a caretaker. No,
Yeah.
if you look inside that one, there are not body parts. This one, you'd have to test it, but it's a concoction, but you don't see any actual body parts in this one. Technically, he was cursed. Yeah.
Viola is going to poorly withhold a scream of anger that this guy's killed himself, and then she's going to massage her forehead and just very unhappy about how this part ended.
If you look inside this room itself, you're going to see that this one is much cleaner, of course, but it's a smaller room of the previous you were in with all the other beakers and the 2 people. This one looks to be more advanced, where after the calculations were done in that one room, this one is where it's done more like purified or more condensed. This is like stage 2.
So they refine the base concoctions in there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then in here, there we go, is where everything is mixed.
So
I just saw the meme.
they both killed themselves then.
Technically, you killed one of them.
He put his hand on me. I just reversed the grapple.
He attempted to. But surprisingly, for this being a mixing room right here, It doesn't smell that bad. The different scents kind of fight each other for control, so it's like this weird harmony of different smells. So it's oddly not bad, but it's also not good. It's like each little area kind of infuses its own self.
Viola's going to investigate the door, try and open it safely.
It's locked.
Viola's going to ask for a hand so we can break it down.
I will hold out my hand.
Cat will come charging across. I got it.
Are you gonna bash into the door?
I'm gonna bash into the door.
Then you get advantage from her help.
Roll a strength.
Not athletics? Okay.
It does matter. Yeah, you're able to hit it. I need you to roll a d10. There was a trap on this door. No one checked for their trap.
Oh, come on. What do I need to say? How do I check it to see if I can open it thoroughly?
Yeah,
safely.
You have to say I check it for traps. I see what's going on.
Keywords here.
When you ram into the door, not only do you open it, it triggers, there's an explosion. You take 10 damage, get sent back flying.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
No.
Mr. Fluffy?
I am.
There we go.
My ears are ringing.
In my books, there's usually somebody in the group that will look for traps. Maybe
Siri has been the only one looking for traps after that first door, but they did not check this door.
I have no ability to do so.
I don't have door trap. I don't have trap sense or anything.
Oh, by the way, what Heathen drank was actually just soap water. It was for cleaning. It's just if you heat it up, it's better for sanitation. So when he hiccups, their bubble kind of comes out. That's why it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
That'd be a lesson to you.
Don't drink
things they
soup.
Don't know. No, don't eat things they don't know what's in them.
I mean, I can try to remember, but
liquids.
He is tempted to try one of the other pots, but he was told no, so.
They're already starting.
How old is he?
Hold on.
He's at least 9. He might be 11 or 12.
I was going to say 10. He's somewhere in that range, like 10 to 12.
Yeah, he's 8 to 10, but he is smaller due to malnourishment over the years.
I have a 10-year-old, so I'm going to try to imagine that now.
So he looks
a 10-year-old by D&D standards.
He looks to be like a 6-year-old due to the malnourishment over the years. So he is older than he looks.
He's probably mentally a 6-year-old too, if he's been ignorant.
I mean, he just learned how to read and write common, so.
Well, the weird thing is he learns things really fast when he's taught, but he doesn't pay attention to anything at all.
No, he's still technically a child at heart, so. And this is the most freedom he's ever had in his life.
Unpleasantness due to his being raised as a slave.
When you enter this room is rather great. And by great as in it's clean, it's kept, it's personalized, and it's smoky in here for some reason, kind of foggy, smoky. And it's like slowly dissipating. And it's not from
Viola
the
was
door.
raised with halflings. Does she recognize the smoke from tobacco and whatnot, or weed?
No, this was from a teleportation. At least in my mind, how that works, like there's a residue from the initial magic surge. Like it leaves something behind that there's been a use.
I like that.
Does Viola need a check to know that? Pretty much, it's the most likely outcome here.
You can, yeah.
Well, I do it at a penalty, but still 14.
Are you fully in that circle?
No. She's standing, looking around over on this side.
Okay.
And then notices the smoke.
You can tell that this is a residue from some kind of magic use. Unless your character specifically has learned or experienced teleportation, you just know that this is harmless. Think of it like exhaust. It's residue.
Magic
But it was
residue?
from within a minute ago.
No. No, I'd say about maybe an hour ago. It's really dissipating. It's just this area was enclosed, so it would take a little bit of time. Because, no circulation.
Viola's gonna sit back and take in this room, try and put the pieces together if anyone wants to touch stuff or talk.
Oh, what is this circle for?
Can't hear you.
Very catches.
What
Very
is
catches
this
teeth in
circle
4K.
for?
Oh, he's just looking around. He's not touching anything this time. He's tempted, but he's not touching.
Hmm.
And what was it that you said?
Just pondering what this is all. What's going? So this is like this is where the boss would, or the manager, the supervisor, somebody
Yeah, you can guess that. Yeah,
would
it's
be in here.
better than every room you've been in.
Is that a chest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna search the chest for traps.
It is trapped. If you have a tool, you can disarm it.
I do not have a tool. I do have a hatchet.
Would you like to use that hatchet?
I'd like to rephrase this. I have 2 hatchets. I will use one of them.
How are you going to use that hatchet?
What kind of trap am I looking at here?
I don't know. Do you know traps?
I don't. No, I don't.
You just know
But
that
you said that I can see that it's trapped. I don't know.
you can see like a little tripwire. Think of Skyrim.
Can I light the trip?
Basically, if you open the door, it triggers the trap. Sorry, lid. If you open the lid.
I found a treasure chest, and I'm really excited about opening it, but it's trapped, and I already know it doesn't have a lot of money in it.
As far as you know.
I'm saying that to the party.
Oh, I know.
Well, you don't want it to blow up in your face, right?
I don't.
You
I
can
don't
point
know
out
how
the
to get
trap
rid of the
too.
trap. I've read about traps. I know that traps are a thing. I have witnessed 2 in the last 10 minutes. I myself do not know if I am supposed to cut this or hold it steady or I don't know what the right thing to do here is.
I will ask the rest of our team if they have any clue. We can't leave something dangerous like that around for the
Shit.
guards to investigate.
Sorry, I thought I clicked on Heathen. That was supposed to be from Heathen, not a church member.
No, heathen, you cannot eat this.
Please?
Put down that. No.
You hear
I'm
his
gonna-
stomach audibly growl.
You can have more rations if you need them. I have like dried jerky in here somewhere.
He pouts a little,
just
but he
gave him
nods.
food.
We'll buy you food later.
Can I have some more of the soup?
None of this soup, no.
Okay. Disheartened, but he'll take some
I
of the
was-
jerky.
I was going to ask if this plate of weenies by the fire is actually there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought that was like a lever. Yes. This is an area for both cooking, mixing things. It's sanitary enough that each cauldron has its own use so that there's no cross-contamination as best as possible.
The plot twist is that this guy was like actually the chef and he was just cooking like their lunch for the day, and like the actual mad scientist comes downstairs from his bathroom break washing his hands.
You're not wrong, except for the last part. All he was told to do was, here's these ingredients, mix them.
But yeah.
He was literally just the mixer, the cook of the group.
I think I've exhausted everything down here.
Now the mad scientist killed himself, so sorry.
We'll have to
I'm
go
gonna
upstairs, I suppose.
pick up this. I'm gonna pick up this chest and I'm gonna bring it out here.
You're gonna
Carry
pick
it.
up a booby trap chest.
You said the booby trap will go off if I open it.
I'm just asking. But yeah.
I don't have any other idea on what to do with it. So I'm gonna bring it out here and I'm gonna set it down. And I'm gonna pat the top of it and say, does anyone know how to disarm a trap?
Like a hunting trap?
It's just a simple latch trigger.
So we'll just crouch down and pull out a little knife, and she's going to say, well, I mean, we just have to pry off this part, I'm pretty sure. And she's just gonna do a quick one of these, except I'm gonna actually change this to use a worse stat. Like, because Sari is not pulling out her actual ones. 23.
Oh yeah. For you, it's super simple. You've seen this trap thousands of times. You use said trap if needed.
Yeah, Sari just pulls out her knife. She doesn't pull out her actual tools and just says, well, I mean, it's attached here. And she just like quickly jabs it into like the circular hole where the string goes into, and pops off the attachment, and then like reaches in and just kind of unlatches the string and slides it off the top.
Does anyone not have the alert feat?
I do not have the alert feat.
I do not have the alert feat. I took the flavorful feat and not the feat I should have for combat.
No, well, there's no combat. This is just more of a flavor thing. For the ones that are around the chest, if you do not have the alert feat, when it pops open, a hologram will pop out and scare the literal crap out of you.
Wait, why would anyone have feats unless they have a class that specifically gives them feats?
Well, because if you take the alert,
level 4, everyone gets a feat.
Or a
or an ASI, yeah.
The alert feed is really good.
A feat or what?
That
Uh,
improvement, SI.
yeah, ASI ability score increase.
So no, it wasn't expected that we would all take that specific feat. It was just
Yeah.
odd wording.
Yeah.
Again, it's just for flavor.
It would be really strong on me, and I might grab it at 8th level, but yeah, Sari being the closest to the chest probably like immediately throws her dagger through it, and it kind of like tinks off of the wall or something.
And it's just like this dragon-like looking creature, easily a hologram for anyone that looking away from it comes out, it like roars at you to scare you. So yeah, the three of you, if there are the three of you there, you all just get startled. It's just for flavor.
Oh, it was gonna shoot out like fire or some other elemental stuff. It would have looked like dragon breath.
Yeah, but it's just to scare you, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
That's why if you had the alert feed,
Since,
you would be prepared and it wouldn't scare you. It's just a little jump scare.
Since
So
where I
did
took
you
apart.
disarm it, or did
Yeah, did I
not?
disarm it or did I
Yeah,
not
you disarm the
it?
trap itself. It's just that's there because it's funny.
Yeah,
It's not
we'll
part of
just
the
kind of
trap.
take a breath and say, well,
What?
I don't know what that was. Whatever
Robot.
that was attached to.
Sorry,
was a
Casa,
robot.
you're garbled.
Casa robot confirmed.
Somebody pull the string, Casa ain't talking.
Right.
Maybe.
Sorry, I ran across the house to grab some chips. I said, Sari kind of like takes a second to take a breath, and she's like, "Well, I wasn't expecting that, but whatever was attached to the string is not going to go off."
Yeah, you look into the chest and there is a small octagon-shaped prism where it houses the hologram.
Ooh. Can we take that and use that?
Yeah.
Sari picks it up and holds it up to Astrid.
It's
For
not the
me?
word like hologram, but like illusion. It has the spell illusion or cast illusion.
Major image
Thank you.
or
And
silent image, probably it'd be silent image.
yeah, and you can
I mean,
change whatever that is. It's just you have to set it
But yeah,
to said image first before planting it.
Sari just holds it up and she says, "Well, I mean, if you want it, it's yours. I don't need it."
I mean, person that left it here doesn't need it, right?
Absolutely not. And if they did, it wouldn't matter. They're all very bad people.
Yeah, so we shouldn't leave it here.
Oh, take it with you. Sari's just gonna set it on the table to her left and start walking to the stairs up here.
Was there anything else in the chest?
Yeah. Inside you'll find 200 gold. Just kind of like sporadically thrown in there. It looks like someone didn't care about the money and just kind of tossed it in over time. You will find some documents. Really nothing major. Is just kind of like some things from the past that were again haphazardly thrown in there from the West. The main party would know who the people are referring to in said documents. Kind of like a little personal, oh, I remember this kind of thing. Sorry, things were moving. I got distracted. And then you can also find like a couple gems here and there. I can list that later. But it technically was not 500 gold worth. So that's why I did not ping off your radar.
I knew that. I was fully aware that I could be missing treasure off of that by yeah. And I also always know the exact amount of gold in a pile or hoard, as well as the exact monetary worth of a non-magical item. Oh, I have to interact with it for a minute. Never mind. That does not help for that.
For Siri,
Yeah.
when you go upstairs, it's a holding area, and you find several children. They are locked in small cages. Some of them are asleep, or at least you think they're asleep. They're asleep. Some of them are sniffling. Some of them are fighting with each other because it is a cramped area and they're kids. But there are several small cages housing them, kind of like animals in a way.
Is there anyone else around?
No.
Yeah, then Siri will just step up and say, oh, at least there wasn't another front and we found something useful. And she's going to walk her way over to a cage and go, hey, hello. I'm going to get you all out of here now.
There are 7 children, 3 cages, and you'll have to unlock them.
Yeah. Siri will check for traps on the cages, I guess. I doubt they would have traps, but. And she will start thieves tooling the cages open.
Yeah, no, you
can.
you don't have to roll it. You could easily do it. But I appreciate it. No, Shudden's character is going to pop up soon.
Okay. Sorry, I sent her a PM, but okay. Is anyone gonna say what they know Sari's doing? That there are more kids and they're probably we're rescuing them, basically?
Unless you follow Siri, you don't know what's going on with them.
Okay, Sari, Viola will walk over here, take a look at what Sari's doing, and then Viola will walk back over here to get some rations from everyone to basically make sure.
God damn it, I was going to have him jump on the fucking bed. Fuck you.
Uh-huh. Just so we can calm them down and take them through the area after we throw, like, the bed sheet maybe over the monster's body.
Oh, you can't. Well, okay, yeah, if you want to go that way.
If we don't see an exit, I mean, I glanced upstairs. Did Sari find another exit?
Yeah, sure. Is there anything else in the upstairs region, or is it just like a carving out area they made for the kids to keep them?
Just for the kids. It's just a holding
Yeah,
cell for
so
them
you'll
to
come
stay for a
downstairs
while.
then. Leading whatever kids can walk, and she can carry like 1 kid.
They're pretty much able to walk. They're just not really tended to because they are from the poor district. So some of them are hungry. They're dirty.
Yep.
I mean, a good bath and they'd be fine in a
Yeah.
meal.
Sherry walks them down, and she said, well, I found the children.
Yes. Good job, Sari. I've got a number of different rations. Just let's try and get a little bit of food and water in everyone, and we can walk out of here.
Make it quick. I don't
kids,
like the idea of lingering here.
Yes. I was going to call back. Can one of you grab the bed sheet? I think that I have an idea of how we can get out of here with as little upset as possible.
Is anyone going to attempt to touch the circle? to walk into it fully in that room.
I just don't feel like I would think of it as anything other than I'm not arcanically inclined.
Because if no one does, Heathen will.
Okay, Hean goes to grab the bed sheet like Viola asked, since no one else is moving.
Yeah.
And while he's in there, sure.
He goes in like to go around it, and when he goes into the circle, it seems to take a while, and he hasn't returned yet.
Do I see that from here?
Yeah, if you're looking.
Guys?
There's like a flash for a moment. Not bright, but there was a bit of a flash, and now there's some smoke in there still.
I will scoop the money into the bag to divvy out again later. And then, Hathana, can I grab the others?
Yeah, why?
The kid, the heathen just disappeared.
Oh no. Do you know where?
That circle ate him. The circle ate him, and then when I've got all the money in the bag, I'm gonna run over to it, and I'm gonna run over to the circle.
Are you gonna go in the
And
circle?
I'm gonna go in it, thinking I'm gonna look around and try to find, like I'm waving my hands in front of me, trying to find Heathen.
Yeah, as
to
soon as you go
see
in it,
where he is in there.
is the kitty gonna go in there too?
That's an affirmative. He's muted.
Yeah, he disappeared too. Every time someone went in there, there was a quick flash and then more smoke left behind.
Hothana would do a real loud whistle to get everyone's attention. And then she would go, guys, we've got a teleportation circle in here.
Sarah's going to nod and quickly run to the other room, and she's going to say, "Hey, you two!"
Remember, one's still unconscious, but yes, he'll get your attention.
Oh, well. Her didn't know that.
Yeah,
Sarah's
let
gonna
the
gesture
injured guy carry him.
She's going to gesture to all the kids, and she's going to say, "Follow the tunnel and get out of here with them. The guards should be waiting for you, or at least on their way by now. The route is completely clear."
He nods, grabbing the man weakly and kind of like half dragging him.
All right, Viola, let's go.
Viola waves goodbye to him and wrings her hands for a minute, and then just says, okay. We'll see you back above the city soon. What is a teleportation circle? That's pretty strong magic. Who cast it? It's still here?
Yeah, and you're talking to yourself because everyone's gone.
Oh. Viola gives one last look around for any sorts of obvious magical doodads.
By the way, you've also noticed no one has returned during this whole time. What are you looking for?
Obvious magical doodads.
Well, the floor is one.
She will walk through.
Where's it at? Go here. Give me a second. I gotta clear this map real fast. Sweet. Oh my
I mean,
God.
I assume this is, Sari, this is like a very powerful necromancer who just had a bunch of minions that they weren't teaching spells to.
What do you mean?
So,
There we
I
go.
would imagine, but to set it up so that it's permanent, it takes, I think, 125,000 gold.
unless they have some sort of magic item that can make one, and then they put it down somewhere else and the old one disappears. But
You just
yeah, I was not aware. I think that it's possible this is just a weird version of the spell that lasts a lot longer, and then it's just recast it sometime the next day when you prepare it again. Who knows?
for the
I lied.
parties out of character knowledge, it's a permanent thing for that place.
I lied. It's 18,250. Still very expensive for anyone to rightfully have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this where they fought the werewolf?
Yes, but I'm reusing pages because fuck y'all.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a heck of a lot easier than coming up with a new area each and every time.
Exactly. And just, you know, as you appear in, Heathen was already like running this way because he didn't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, each one of you starts popping up, and he turns around and stops like, you can see that he's
Little kid,
panicking.
wait. Where
He
are
kind of
we?
goes into an anime montage with you as he's explaining. He went through the circle, and then he popped up here. That there's no one here, and then no one was here because so he had to run off. But then all of a sudden, one of y'all showed up, and on and on and on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. Do you know where we are?
Outside,
Do I know where we are?
outside.
But are we near that the place that they had taken us? I wasn't.
You don't know.
Well, there's the road here, and somebody's put a fence here, so the road must lead somewhere.
For the party themselves, this is just a bit north of the kingdom itself. You all teleported outside the kingdom. There's a bit of char on the ground where you came in from. And if you do, you know, y'all can start pouring in if you want. It's up to you. Some of it's old and some of it is just from when y'all were there. So this is a frequently portal place. So it's a fixed destination for anyone that's
Is
magically
there
attuned.
footprints? Are there any recent footprints?
Besides heathen,
Yeah.
human,
Human would
yes.
be a good choice. Which way did they go?
They went southeast.
So the tracks that might belong to the person that left that dungeon go that way.
Yes.
Do we? I'm telling. I
Oh,
tell everyone.
sorry.
Do we want to follow that? Is everyone here? Did everyone come through? I don't know how to get back to where we just were. Mr. Fluffy?
There's just like cat hair singe somewhere.
I can hear him. I can hear
Viola is
him.
going to try and find the center of the magical residue.
That would have been like right here. It didn't matter. It's just in that area.
Okay, she walks through it again.
Nothing.
The footprints go that way. I don't know if we want to try to track that person down, but if his trail gets pulled, are we sure that that's not just a normal cat from someone else's? It just came out of the bushes like it had been chasing birds.
I apologize. When I vomit, I try to do it away from people.
The cat's
Well, I
not
was going to
food.
check for Posey since we're missing another player.
They are technically with Trogger.
Okay.
Posey's doing okay. The teleportation made it kind of sick, so she threw up again. Would be the third time. But after a bit of rest, she'll recover.
Okay.
Well, that's a question for you all, I suppose. I'm quite out of my depth with this whole adventuring for hire thing that you all do. I'll help you where I can, but I'm not particularly looking to get wrapped up into a big strife here.
I think you want to know, everyone here wants to know if something terrible is going to go down, if a crisis is going to wrap around this entire continent, and this isn't just a single kidnapping from a single city. So I am going to track down our one source of information, interrogate them, and see them brought to justice. And if they have a source of transport, I will take it.
So
she's
you're
going to start going towards the row.
You're gonna go after the tracks.
And wave for Heathen. We're going to move before and look for any signs of where we are. But for now, we have to hurry.
It wouldn't be too hard. You're looking south. You'll see the kingdom. It's not that far. It's just literally you're outside of the kingdom. You know, where you can't really get spotted. You'd have to walk a bit.
I'm gonna look at Halthania. Sounds like an adventure. Should we go with them?
Might as well.
There is also lagging behind that says, "It is revenge on your would-be kidnappers."
I'll run it after conferring with Athena. I'll run a bit to catch up.
I'm just waiting to confirm something. Okay. As you're going that direction, he's playing with my toothpick. Anyway, you'll travel for like a good half hour or so, following the trail intently, and then suddenly you see like a little I want to say a squabble took place, but it's more that just suddenly these large footprints appeared, and then there was nothing.
Where'd they go?
Anyone that has a survival, investigation, or nature, Thank you.
20.
You can tell that something had popped down that could fly because of the way the dust was hitting the tracks and took off with it. So possibly the perpetrator you were going after got a flying mount.
Well, that makes tracking very difficult.
And you know that this is a creature that can hold a human, a grown adult.
For clarification, does it seem like 4 sets of larger prints where it landed, or 2?
Or
4 sets or 4 total footprints
total
besides the
footprints.
2-legged.
Something with
Besides the
4
two-
legs landed and then took off.
So more like a dragon or griffin, not like a rock.
Yeah.
Rocks don't fly.
It's a boulder.
ROC. Giant eagle capable of picking up buildings and carrying them around like they're toys.
Was that how that's pronounced?
Rock. ROC.
I've been reading that wrong this whole time. I say in character.
Well, you're not actually hearing me say any of this because I'm not even there. This is out
Oh.
of character.
No, well,
No. While y'all are looking, someone rolled me a someone rolled me a perception.
Harry's not really looking at tracks, so
Yeah, that's fine.
she ain't really looking anywhere. She's keeping her eye on Heathen. No.
You're making sure he doesn't eat anything else.
get us teleported through any other doors.
You can notice that there's something going on about 5 yards from you or so.
Jesus, that's close.
Yeah, it's like literally like the bushes.
That's on
over.
top of me.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Um,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's only
5
15
yards.
feet
It's
away.
15 feet.
That's just barely 3 of my body length. Well, not even a
The
full
whole-
3 of my body
I'm
length.
not-
That's 2 of my body
American.
length.
I don't do well with the metric system. I'm gonna say it's like
It's 3 feet per meter. You want to say?
A yard is
just-
roughly 1 meter.
Just go
Just
with
for
feet.
simplicity's sake.
it's like
Just use feet.
100 feet away.
There we go.
A bit better. That's like a basketball court.
That's easier to go unnoticed.
I want her to be fancy. I can't do
No,
fancy.
You're fine. It'd be 33.33 yards.
And it's not hard to find it if you go that way. Maybe that's where your perpetrator is.
Guys, something's over there. Let's check that out.
I do not have a map for this, just so you know.
Viola is going to cast Longstrider on Mr. Fluffykins. Please, stop them from getting away.
Mr. Fluffykins takes the fuck off.
And I will try to keep up with my 40 feet per movement speed.
Are you being stealthy at all, or are you just like hauling tail?
I'm wearing half plate barding. There's no stealth here. I hear clankety, 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 clankety.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
hear
gonna try to
that,
be stealthy, not if the cat's flanking.
You're gonna hear some stomping coming towards you very rapidly.
I will.
Yes. Something
I
is
turn to
charging
look
straight
at whatever
towards
is
you.
causing. I turn to look at whatever is causing that absurd amount of noise.
It's a giant cat wearing half plate armor.
Heathen's like,
Joy.
I wish I could ride that. That would be fun. And it's like imagining riding like a tiger, even though it's not that big. But that's his like imagination going as Mr. Fluffy ran off.
Do they seem aggressive, or are they just moving my direction quickly?
Just moving in
Um,
your direction quickly at the moment.
Do you take that as aggressive? Something large, or not large, but something medium sized coming towards you quickly?
Big armored cat that is booking its way towards me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that's to at least some degree aggressive, and I'm going to cast this on them as soon as they are in range.
Awesome.
That's a con save and throw.
I need you to roll a con, please.
Roll high.
That's a save.
Yep.
So they are unaffected.
You see the kitty just
Well,
kind of shake its head a little as it's coming right at you. Mr. Fluffy, it's your turn, technically. And the battle ensues.
Mr. Fluffy Ears runs towards him, and in his head he hears, "What are you doing?"
with Mr. Fluffy Ears, no deep speech.
No.
Then he will hear a bizarre combination of chitters, shrieks, growls, and almost like a gurgling noise in his head that makes absolutely no sense and can be barely even recognized as intending to communicate.
I'm gonna have the two of you roll initiative because it seems like a fight's about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was running too. I don't know how much faster Fluffy is than me.
They're going at
That's
40.
I got Lawn Strider, so it's 50.
Oh, so yeah, they're gonna go 50 per, especially if they dash as well.
I was going 40 per.
So I'd say they get a couple
The
turns before you pop up.
The
Okay.
initiative thing wasn't up when I did my roll. Could
You
you
need to
add
have
me
your
to it?
character out and click on it.
I did.
I don't see your character.
I
You just click on your token and then roll again. You can change the number yourself if you click on it.
Yeah.
okay. I can't remember how to add my token
I got
to
it.
Click and drag.
field.
Yeah, click and drag, click and drag.
I'm trying to remember.
Okay, now it's
Oh,
actually
shit.
letting me. Every time I tried to do it before, it just highlighted everything over there.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, the only way you can fix that is by clicking like the very far left side of that field, and it removes the highlights.
Holy
Okay.
crap, I rolled even better this time.
Oh, it's still higher. You can also roll two, just have them like go another turn, and then you can add in your round. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm slow.
So that was a retort from deep water. It is now Fluffy's turn.
After hearing that mess, Fluffy runs over and goes for a swipe.
Okay. Oh shit.
Well, I guess, let me take a look at something real quick.
When your hits finally hit,
Right.
Okay, no, that wouldn't do me any good. Well,
where
I take the hit.
where would you like to scratch him at?
Go right across his chest.
All right, I snarl at you and then proceed to repeatedly insult you still in deep speech and am trying to figure out why the hell you are attacking me.
Language barrier. Gotta.
That's not racist at all. So is there anything physical you wanted to do?
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my action to disengage and move further away.
Okay. Fluffy?
Fluffy keeps going. Clink, 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 clink.
Okay.
Attacking
My
again.
character sheet.
This is a great introduction, by the way.
It really is.
Roll your attack if you're attacking.
Please don't crit.
Does a 12 hit?
It's the exact same as my armor class. Would that be a hit or a no?
If you meet it, you beat
If
it.
it meets.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Oh, do you have
Okay,
any armor?
then I'm going to cast that as
Nice.
my reaction.
Good call.
So it does not hit.
Yeah.
Claws took on a nasty glow, and you're just like, oh, hell no.
I'm gonna just casually do this too,
Astrid?
because after saying magic theory is
So when
definitely
I
going to start
run up and get
intervening.
there, do I recognize this creature from any of the pirating books that I've read? I can't even see what it is on that character sheet, but I
1 second.
You
think it
look at
looks like it's some
Discord
kind of
character
mermaid
art.
thing.
There you go.
Yeah. That is dark.
You can also see it on the character channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I saw it. Okay.
Given that of what they are, I would say no, but also you see characteristics of a creature you have seen. They're just different.
Yeah, he's a
Does it look-
mutation of what he used to be, so he would be wholly and completely unique.
So unlike a
what
shiny
creature
variant,
does it look like?
I believe it was Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you would see Cobalt in there. It's just hella different.
All right. I'm going to continue running and try to tackle him.
The Cobalt.
Yeah.
Okay. Do your attack.
Is that going to be in athletics or?
Yes. We can have a contested. You can roll Athro or athletics, doesn't matter. If you want to fight that.
I'm just trying to get my character sheet to cooperate and do what I want it to do.
Yeah, no rush.
And you said acrobatics or athletics? Okay. I have no idea why I tried to roll with advantage.
So 11.
Yeah.
Then that's a fail.
So if I tackle him, and then I'm going to
Yes.
say in Draconic, oh, why do you look like this?
You can have a free reply.
Question real quick,
Yes.
Fluff. You speak in telepathy, don't you?
Yes.
Fun fact: you can just erase all your languages because you are understood universally. I'm pretty sure if you speak in people's minds.
Let me read mine. I think mine is kind of specific.
Yeah, unless it's something different.
I don't need to share a language with them. Neat.
Well, it's a little late now.
Yeah, but my person was responding to the telepathy out loud, regardless of whether he understood you or
yeah.
not. He was responding. So Astrid
So-
tackled me and
I speak in Draconic.
asked that Draconic. I respond still using deep speech.
I really thought that
And-
this was the kobold. Sorry. We can kill
And
it.
well, you can tell that I understand you, but I am still using deep speech.
We're going to go to you now, Deep Speecher.
Can Viola start to catch up after
Yeah.
dashing 60 feet?
Yeah, go ahead. We already got Syrian. Oh, you just have to roll your Are you going to roll your initiative?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something to Casa.
No, you just have to roll your initiative. You don't have to move your character sheet, your character.
What?
As you see the two party members basically attacking this creature, what do you do?
She'll say, "Halt! I don't know how you manage that teleportation circle. We will not get away with this."
Anything
If
else?
possible, Hild will tilt its head, look at you, and just look at you like you've completely and totally lost your mind.
I like the fact that you might die and you haven't even done shit other than, the fuck is this?
And try and keep whatever was charging me from barreling straight into me.
Exactly. Anything
I
else,
haven't even
Viola?
made any attacks or aggression.
Apparently,
I haven't made any attacks. I've only tackled. I've only restrained you.
the group
You
is
could have-
racist, apparently.
Oh. Yeah, well, your big ass attack, kitty, put a big ass gash in my character's chest.
So, Viola, anything else?
She's going to cast Create Bonfire behind this creature to trap it in, but not on its square.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on a square.
Because I'm already pinned to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your turn now. You are currently being pinned. You have a fire that's being created behind you, and you have a cat growling at you.
Hild will sigh, just kind of stop resisting or anything like that, and just look at Astrid, though he doesn't know Astrid's name, and talk in a tone that just sounds fed up as all get out, but still using deep speech, so
Less gargles.
basically. It's just like this thing looks completely and totally done with this situation.
Siri, you see the fuckery going on.
Yeah, Siri is just keeping an eye out. Actually, she recognizes that this is indeed a kobold, even though it looks extremely off. She's going to make a perception search action real quick to make sure there aren't any more hiding and this is a trap. Siri
As
cannot
far as you
roll
can
above a
tell, this was a single kobold, like, camping.
Yeah, trying to eat his goddamn lunch.
You see, like, half a fish on the ground where, like, part of it had been bitten.
And a few rocks.
In rocks,
And a
apparently. You don't
And
know what
basically
for.
anything else you could grab.
Does Siri like to recognize like what's essentially a miniature camp?
Yes.
Yeah, Sherry is going to be just a quick fellas, I don't mean to draw your attention, but kobolds usually hunt in packs, and this one's by itself. Maybe it's not quite as feral as they normally tend to be.
You mean he's got friends?
He might have friends. I don't see any, but he has a. No, Heathen, you can't not have his sandwich.
God damn it,
It's
I
an
was
He
about to
has
type
food over
that.
here.
Fucking stop it,
Yeah,
my
I'm 4
fun.
steps ahead of you, Keo.
After a second, if I can, I'll kind of tilt my head to one side, and finally speaking common, go, "You, friend, food, what?"
Hey, you speak common?
We're gonna go to Fluffy.
In your head again, you hear. So you do understand.
Understand? Yes. Say that lot. You listen.
I don't understand chirps and such. But if you speak and talk to me like this, I can understand you perfectly.
The cat just staring at you while it's talking, mouth not even moving. Some spooky shit going on right now. Oh, by the way, you're still being grappled, so how's that feel?
Irritating, and I can probably feel rocks digging into my back.
Now we go to Astrid. You're still grappling this dark cobalt looking thing. That's also bleeding, by the way.
Okay, so he's talking with us, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's friendly. I'll
Ask him about the person we're tracking.
Are you
Or
the
if
person
this
we're tracking?
is. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get up in a way where I keep him in my grip. He's a kobold, so I think he's pretty small. So I'm gonna
I
try
believe
to
still
keep him
medium
like,
sized.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm 3'5".
But he's like a child, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep him held.
Oh, you're 3'5"? That means Heathen's taller than you. He's 4'10".
Mm-hmm.
That's a tall child. That's a tall, malnourished 10-year-old.
Is it?
My 10-year-old's pretty tall and is set to be 6 feet tall, and he's only like 4.5, I think. Yeah, he's 4.5 feet tall.
Oh, I'll put like 4'2" then. I wasn't sure.
He's also
So hey, I would have
think
gotten that answer wrong 10 years ago.
he's also a goblin, so he should be really small.
Even?
I'm pretty sure he's a goblin, yeah.
You can claim
Oh,
he
Heathen
is.
is a goblin.
Heathen's human with some. Okay, you're making it funny. Okay.
Okay, he's 4'2". There we go. He lost some height.
Did you see somebody appear here and take off?
Would I have seen any of that happen, Keo?
You would have heard a scuffle, which was something coming down and then something taking off. But unless you were watching or got close enough, you wouldn't have personally seen it. You
And
would have
this is
saw
where you
something
say,
just come down
yes,
from the
you were
ground.
watching.
Saw none. Just me, just food. Hear stuff. Hear dots. Loud. Annoying. Like you.
Hey! They just said that we're annoying.
You interrupt food. You cut me. You pin me to painful ground. Annoying being nice.
Mr. Fluffy reaches out to touch him.
I bite. I don't actually bite him. My person says I bite.
12 healing back.
Back to full health.
You still have the lingering feel of being scratched open.
It itches.
Yeah.
I don't
has
think
stretchy
this
levels,
thing
too.
is the mastermind boss man at the cave that we were in.
Agreed.
I've been in cave in a long time.
I don't know what to do with it.
Let it go.
You called it an it.
Wolf
gonna
shit,
let you-
wolf shit, wolf shit. Viola's just going to storm off angry and going to start blasting holy light to purge the grass because she is very annoyed that her target actually flew off like we thought.
I'm gonna let go of you. It's probably a 2 feet drop.
I thought you already let go of them.
No, I got off of him, but I was holding on to him.
Giggity?
Well, unless you can lift over 100 pounds easily, arms outstretched, I don't think you were still holding me off the ground.
Maybe.
Roll a strength. No. You
I don't know.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
you
would it
might
be
have been
at
holding my
strength or
arms, but I
athletics?
don't think you were picking me up.
Or
you were pinning them. You just weren't picking them up. You struggled.
Yeah.
Like this fat ass.
That's a
once
100 pounds at 3 feet is fucking heavy.
Basically
Thick
3.5 feet.
Okay.
And it's mostly muscle and scale, and I have a big tail. There's a lot more to me than you flesh bags.
that's a charmer.
He says as another fight starts.
Who are you calling a flesh bag?
I'm saying this out of character.
Oh,
Are you a large? Are you a medium creature or a small creature?
I'm a medium creature.
And everyone's medium.
Plus, he's also wearing his clothing and his backpack, which has a crap ton of stuff in it. So it's not just, yeah, his body all on its own is 100 pounds.
Can we just get off of each other and figure this out?
He keeps glaring at you, but once he's actually released, he reaches down, picks up a rock, pops in his mouth, and starts chewing.
So what is the party going to do?
I don't
be
think
annoyed
this
that our target got away.
we don't even know where we are right now. We should try to find that out.
Ma, I need more water. It is a problem. Help me.
Viola can confirm after she calms down that we are still within sight of the city of Per Se where we arrived. It's not necessarily within an hour's walk, but we can see the highermost points and whatnot. We're just not sure which side of the city we're on.
All right. Perfect. Then we can make our way back in a couple hours.
Is everyone still good to play for a little bit longer, or?
Yep.
I could do with a break for a few minutes, but yeah.
Yeah, then let's take a 10-minute break, and then we'll continue.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. We can catch you up later. Not a problem. We will catch you both up later. Yeah. And now you can kill the kitty. I mean, what? Yes, congrats. Huh. Was she expecting it? Bruh. Thank you. it's just whenever y'all are ready.
And I'm still going to keep playing Viola like this, but I don't have to be the center of attention just because she's feeling that way. So if we can use it, cool. If not, we'll see how it turns out in a day or two.
Yeah, so what would y'all like to do now that you've realized he's not, or it is not a threat?
Well,
Yeah,
like
it is
say,
a he, but it hasn't exactly given any indication that he is a he. They haven't
Well-
even asked either, so that's no big
yeah,
deal.
we're not
So what do we
very.
do with this thing? Do we take it with us?
No, it's a person.
It's
can-
a kobold.
Yeah, it's a intelligent creature that can make its own decisions, and it seems to keep itself clothed, so it's not feral.
That is fucking
You're a,
hilarious.
no offense, you're a
Do
cat.
don't all kobolds keep themselves clothed?
No, no, they do not.
You know, in the books I read, it doesn't really mention much about their nudity.
I guess omissions from what I've seen in the fields. I've gone across the sandy plains in caravans, and raids happen. I don't recall many loincloths.
Oh, so you've traveled a lot?
Yes, I've been quite all over.
So cool. Have you met any pirates?
No, I have not.
Have you met any dragons?
No, I have not. I've been in
Oh,
their territories, and I've scuttled myself away from encroaching on wherever they nest, or luckily I've avoided them. But
oh.
you don't want to casually meet dragons.
Just
Well,
walks
wouldn't it be
back over to his camp and resumes eating. Polishes off the fish, eats the rocks, the sticks, and anything else close by because he's damn hungry.
So, little kobold, um, what are you doing out here? We are hot on the trail of people doing very dark and twisted things to other people, and you just happen to be caught in the crossfire in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm not sure if you've heard of that proverb.
Yes, I have. And I eat them?
I suppose if we catch them, I don't want to take you from your trails if you're traveling somewhere or doing anything. These are dangerous people.
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I see I have another easily motivated individual here. And she'll pull out I'll mark down another one of her rations and just kind of like hold out jerky to the little kobold.
Viola, roll a d20.
Bilg will reach into his pack and also pull out a piece of jerky and hold it out to you. Like, are we trading?
You just started a mini fire.
Well, my jerky has dried salts and spices in it if you want some.
Smoked sweet meat. Trade?
Sure, trade. This will be the start of a good relationship among traveling companions.
Viola is now an eco-terrorist yet again.
Yeah, Viola gets her +1 to plants and
I will
animals.
I will be adding that later. I'll edit it later. Heathen is going to mimic Viola and start kicking at rocks. He thinks that this might be a game she's doing. He doesn't understand.
Sari will call him over and try to explain to him the concept here of bartering
To Heathen or to Deepwater?
to the heathen. Because Viola is obviously crashing out right now, and Heathen doesn't need to be caught up in that.
Oh, that's completely fine. Yeah, he'll now learn how barter works.
Sari's just like, so he wants what I have, and I want what he has. So if things were more or less big, then we would argue about how much things could cost.
Why do I have sweet jerky now?
No, that
Oh,
was
so
what
it wasn't you who
Siri.
was. Oh, so Siri is now the one who has a piece of sweet jerky instead of.
Yes.
Sari's
Okay.
jerky that she carries on her is like pretty heavily peppered with like paprika-esque spice to it, like tinging. She got it from the West.
As I'm piling the gold up, I'm gonna shout over to Siri, "Hey, what languages does it speak?"
Oh my god.
I thought kobolds were supposed to like worship dragons and know how to speak dragon.
No
Well,
people talk, no dragon talk, no deep talk.
deep talk. I'm
Speaks again in
unfamiliar.
that bizarre chittering, shrieking, and it seems like a random combination of sounds, but also does definitely seem to try and communicate.
Yeah, Sari just shakes her head and says, "You
No
won't find
people
many."
talk isn't people talk just common? He's speaking
Oh,
common. How does he not know people talk?
People come from different places.
What? Ask him
people
what
talk.
people talk is.
This people talk.
People talk is common.
He doesn't know this? How's he?
Sari kind of just like puts a hand out to Heathen. She's like, "It's the same situation. Well, different situation, same result."
There we go. I'm done.
Anyways, I wouldn't speak that deep talk. Oh, too many people, they won't understand it. But if you know how to write in it, it might be good for keeping secrets. Especially if you would want
Reaches
to.
into his pack and pulls out a note, unfurls it, and it's covered in what looks like the writings of someone who's absolutely deranged.
Yeah.
Heathen's going to point
Yeah.
at it. I
Holds
used
it
to
back
write
up.
like that.
But he writes like that on purpose, Heathen.
Oh.
deep talk?
So he's stupid?
No, he's not stupid. It's pretty smart,
Yes.
actually, to be able to speak multiple languages.
He's having a flashback to when a certain party member was insulting him.
So, yeah, you can keep your scrolls. You never did answer why you were out here.
Lunch. Gestures towards the log he was sitting on and a small campfire and the other stuff right around there.
Yeah. What about
I sit
after lunch?
down. Walk
What walk where?
wherever.
Oh, you're a minstrel.
Huh?
A traveling person.
Yes. I travel, I study, I learn,
Oh, you are a minstrel. Okay. This would be
minstrels are a type of musician.
You don't know that.
I was saying that out of character.
out of character. Minstrels are a type of musician. It is not directly like even, but that's the image that the word gives now. But it's like it just means like where the wind takes you. It's a easy definition of mistral.
Heathen's going to point out he's homeless.
Yeah, he is.
He says and points at Heathen as he says it, like, correct.
Does anyone have any bags? Little coin pouches?
One of us has a bag of holding. I don't know who it's on though. It might be Sari.
Athreos.
I
Yeah,
need
I
pouches
don't.
to put the coins in.
Sari just has her backpack. She does have a coin pouch.
Everyone should have a coin pouch.
Well, everyone come get their. I don't want to walk around with 6 piles of coins.
All right.
Are you
how
including
about
Heathen
you?
in this?
My assumption is we just take care of Heathen.
Well, no, if
Yeah,
the
we just
person that divvy ups, it's your choice if you give him money or not.
Yeah.
Some party members have.
I didn't
some won't.
include him in it.
You
I
did?
didn't include him in it
Okay.
because in my mind I did not. Because I am not thinking
No,
of
completely okay.
One,
I was just going to edit his chart if you were or not.
Yeah,
Hold on a
40
second.
gold
How
each is what
Wasn't
it
there
is.
for the collecting of the money, so
No, it's only who is currently participating.
Who's
So unfortunately,
6, right?
Vlad or Chu will not be getting any gold this time, nor would Chris or Nightmare.
So you're gonna exclude the two who were there for the getting of the money but aren't here now?
Well, they were only
No, I'm
here
gonna-
for like maybe 5 minutes.
They might have already added it to their character sheet because I started to divvy it out, but I'm really role playing it and saying I didn't have time to finish divvying it out.
Yeah, and they weren't there for
I
that.
put the total.
Because then the kid ran through a portal and I was like, I scooped that shit back up and run after him.
Yeah, they weren't
Although
there for any of that. So,
am I giving some to Deepwater?
no, they're not a part of this. They're technically not
Sari,
part of the group
Sari
yet.
will actually
Who's
do
the
that
sixth?
though. Sari will pull out like half of the gold that is like put up into her hand, and she'll offer it out to the kobold and say, "Well, I'm Sari. I'm a traveling merchant with these
So
folk,
5. Okay.
and considering you'll be risking your neck, I don't imagine you'd want to do that without pay. Do you know how coinage works?
Yes.
Here, it should set you well then." Sari will give him 20 gold.
How does
Looks
this
at
work? Do we
Siri.
get to name him now?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sure he has a name. I just haven't gotten around to asking.
Hi, I'm Astrid. I'm human. That's how you start conversations. It's in the book.
What book?
Apparently, you start conversation by scratching and tackling, then healing.
That was the cat. That was Mr. Fluffy. He's not for eating.
You tackled.
You were
Points
running
right at
away. You were running away. I had to stop you so that I could talk to you.
Why is our party made of misfits? Am I learning bad things from them?
Yes, you are.
I have an 8 intelligence. That's why.
Heathen has marked the new companions as misfits and not to learn from them.
Well, Hilg is definitely a misfit even among his own species, or what used to be his own species.
Viola, are you alright?
Ate something he shouldn't have.
Well, no, not you yet. It's just the 3, the cat and the 2 people.
I gave Heathen one of my ration bars.
Yes, but
so
he's
I don't know
learning
who's
bad
telling
things from you
Heathen
currently.
not to. Okay.
You can give someone food, that doesn't mean you're a good person.
I at least introduced myself and asked for his name without starting the whole trade and purchasing thing.
Introductions, yeah.
So Hilg puts his hand on basically his chin and goes, "So introduce. I..." Seems to stop and think for a sec. Hilgenlock. Deep. Sound? No. Yes, deep. Deep water.
Well, Hilgenlock, I'm Sari Smith.
Never heard of a deep water before.
You've never seen deep water? Looks towards the general direction of, well, any direction. Go that way. Long way. Lots of deep water.
And they all look like you.
It blue. It massive. It everywhere.
Ilgenlock
The
is
ocean?
from the ocean.
Deep water. Yes. Lots
No,
of
what
deep water.
what kind of creature are you?
Oh, I kobold.
We'll lean over to Viola. He doesn't look like like most kobolds.
The world is
Not
a big
anymore.
place. Ilgenlock, I am Viola.
Not anymore.
Yes, not anymore.
You used to look like a kobold.
Yes.
What happened?
Something ate my friends, I ate it. And then this happened.
What did you eat so I'd never eat it?
It was
Night,
huge,
love you
it was
too.
black, it was goopy, and it was hungry, so was I.
Devil fruit.
That's interesting.
You're a pirate.
It was also covered in eyes. This color, he says and points at his own eyes.
I'm going to have to remember not to eat anything with those colored eyes.
Well, I think that's introductions. This is Heathen.
He
He is
waves.
a special
Look,
case. I'm not quite sure of her name because she hasn't introduced herself, but
There you go. That's a better picture for you to see what heathen looks like.
and she's pointing over to
Yeah, I know what Heathen looks like already. I was there when the group met him.
Yeah, but I'm introducing it to this character. Yeah.
So we should go back to town now and reconvene with the guards.
No cages,
No
no
cages,
locks,
no,
no
no
chains.
locks. I don't believe they will have any chains, no.
Okay, I not eat them then.
Hmm.
Yeah, you had issues with heathen eating stuff. Now you have a second. Congrats.
Reaches down, picks up another rock, pops in his mouth, starts chewing, almost as if to emphasize the invisible and unhearable DM's words.
Heathen picks down,
Um,
grabs a rock, and is about to do the same thing, mimicking.
Yeah,
Heathen, let's talk instead. I gave you a decent meal. Would you remind me of a few things? I think I'd rather think about the past than the mess of today.
He will drop the rock and go into a tangent of the meals that y'all have eaten at the inn for the last few days.
Heathen, I have a few more specific questions, but let's start on the way back. Let's try and figure out if we need to go past a river or go around any of the harder structures. They just want to give us a path and start going back, see if we can get there before nightfall.
Yeah, it'll only take you like about an hour, hour and a half, depending on how slow or fast you want to be, by the time you get to one of the gates.
If we do pass any rivers, Hilg will stop to try and fish for a bit. As in swim around and just grab them with his hands, because that's what he's used to.
Would the party wait up for him while he does this?
Fairy will let the party go ahead. She'll wait. She knows the way back to town.
I don't know the way.
It'll only be like a 10-minute difference if y'all waited or not. Roll a d8.
Okay.
You get 4 fish,
Nice.
various sizes. Is there anything wanted to be asked or done besides the fishing as you traverse back to the kingdom?
If there's any berries growing along the side of the road that are edible, I'd like to pick those.
Roll a nature or survival.
I'm good at one of those. I'm okay at the other.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
easily find some edible berries, being classic blueberries, elderberries, and so on. Some would have to be cooked, some don't. For example, elderberries are poisonous until they're cooked.
I will make sure to keep those separate from the others.
But you can choose up to like
Making certain
3 types of
wine.
berries. What's that?
I said they're also good for making certain types of wine if you ferment and treat them properly.
If your character knows. But yeah, you can collect up to
Um,
3 types of berries, a handful of.
I will take raspberries, blackberries, and elderberries.
Sounds like a plan.
The raspberries do not make it back to town.
Casa or Rill, since the other 2 have already decided to do something, you're spending your time fishing.
Nope, I'm spending my time talking to Heathen.
With your 13, I'll say that you can also gather at least 1 berry, but you're going to spend most of your time fishing for your event.
Yeah, I'll focus on finding raspberries.
That's fine. You can gather a handful of that.
Fairy is doing something else too.
Yeah, that's completely fine. Since you did collect, I believe 3 types. 9?
Just 2 types.
Oh, 2 types.
2 types, 9 total.
You can use this time to prepare one of them for whatever you're going to do with that set.
Rad.
So if you were going to make like a set amount of potions with this one, or prepare it for it to be cooked with, it's whatever you're going to do for that one set, you can have that prepared and done.
Done. Okay.
And depending on what you want to do with it, just roll to find out how many you get in that end. So for example, you're making a poison, roll how many of the mushrooms you have for that one, and you'll get that many potions out of those mushrooms.
Okay.
But again, that's for whatever you're doing with whatever set.
Yep. Right now she's just cutting them up and getting them ready to get brewing.
Okay. And then Real, what were you wanting to talk to Heathen about? This will be your interaction as a nice, good chat.
So, unless Heathen wants to shy away from it, we had some questions for Heathen. We were on the previous continent, which we couldn't get into because the shackles, which we removed, restricted what he could talk about, things he might have learned around the royal family and around the capital city, the kingdom of the Western continent. Mm-hmm. So she's going to try and prod around those specific topics, like what was the dragon rider gods, the dragon of the city guarding, like the entity in the pit, and as well as like she's going to describe the giant colossal thing that the group fought while Heathen was whisked away during the battle with the church. It's just like, does that
Yeah.
sound familiar? Does that remind you of the undead creature you helped shoot today? I'm just wondering what he couldn't talk about before, stuff that's not related to the royal family itself for now, or his letters with the king.
So for
The book with
the
the king, I
dragon
mean.
itself, that wasn't really asked of him specifically, if I remember correctly. He will explain to you that that dragon was in a sort of contract, or yeah, we'll go with the word contract, for exchange of helping and caring for having a safe place for the dragons to breed, lay eggs, and so forth. That dragon and the others, if needed, would protect said land. So, other than the people fighting amongst themselves for petty theft and small things, there would be no actual fight. Like, another invading country could not attack without having to go through said dragons. So, for protection of the dragons would be protection of the people, and vice versa. But you can thank the prince, which he does not say that, but it's because of the prince that contract was then voided, and that's why they left. But technically, Heathen would not know that part. It's just that's what the contract was basically for, or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Does he know where specifically that dragon would have gone, like to chase the prince versus find a new homeland on the Western continent?
As far as he knows, they originate in the north. This is common knowledge for everyone of the West. As to where the exact home is, no. That was specifically for the royals and not something he could learn about, because some information is safeguarded. He just knows, like everyone else, oh, they originate from the north of the Western continent. Um, they have not been tasked. You're not wrong. They have not been tasked to go after him, as far as you know, and that's not something to be done yet because of all the conflicts that's been going on, and the princess was trying to set things straight. It was told that a new contract has been formed, but other than what the princess has given the party, he doesn't know any more than you do. After leaving the continent, anything else that happens, he does not know. As for the giant eye you saw, that was just another dragon. It was peeking up at you. It was one of the guardian dragons that was taking care of the eggs down in the chasm. The chasm is, besides their homeland of where their birth is, that is their safeguard. You have the one protecting the people, and then the one below that was protecting the eggs, the younglings, and so forth.
So it was basically their nesting ground.
Yes. And as long as nothing happened to the nesting grounds, they would protect the people. But because the war was happening, it was no longer technically safe.
Did you know about the catacombs we went through before we reached underneath the church, but with the water elemental and what else could have been going on there?
No. I was told when I meet the old dragon person with a book, I kill him, then myself. You see him flinch for a moment because, again, it's the PTSD. He thinks he's about to be shocked. And then you just see him like sigh relief that it didn't happen.
Did the church put those wards on you, the shackles?
No.
Do you remember back then?
No, the prince put them on me. He told me they were to protect me and my information. Again, he jerks, thinking that he's going to get shocked. This is going to be ongoing trauma he has to get over.
Did the prince tell you how you could find that dagger again if You lost it?
No, because I'm not supposed to be alive right now. He gave me the dagger and said, I have 3 chances. In terms, that means it has 3 charges.
Ethan, is there anything else you think we need to know in order to hunt the prince successfully, such as who has visited him outside of the eye of the prince and the princess and the king? Talked to him about secrets and violence?
He saw a lot of people I don't know about. A lot of people I'm not supposed to see again because I'm supposed to be dead. But I'm not dead, and I don't know what to do about that.
Live, enjoy life, eat, drink, be happy.
Ooh. Seek vengeance.
He doesn't really know that term right now.
Like I said,
Does he make any sign that I can identify that he doesn't know that term?
Yeah, you can easily see that he's right now more of a husk inside. What you don't know is that there's still a bounty on him, and until he is completely free from the prince, he can be hunted in any continent but the West. He's protected the West. So to him, until he is completely free, his life is forfeit. So anything about revenge or living life is not a real concept. So he's enjoying what he has every single day to the best. That's why he's testing things and doing things childlike. This is his only time he's ever been free. The new people would see that there's a scar around his neck and wrists, something that will never go away completely.
So, vengeance is when you hunt down and execute, murder, kill
bad
the
person.
person who did all the bad things to you, so that you are no longer being hunted down. That's pretty good.
He points to Siri and Viola. Isn't that what they're doing?
No, I'm definitely not killing a prince of a nation.
And we would not ask you to, Sari. We appreciate you for as long as you are willing to travel with us and help us fight the dangers. I am interested in stopping the prince and ensuring each kingdom removes their bounties and would enforce justice upon anyone who would hunt an innocent such as Heathen, who does not deserve the bounty placed on him.
I have a bounty because I failed on killing myself. He says that very matter-of-factly.
Mm-hmm.
But you succeeded at surviving, so that's better than your failure. So you're net positive.
He doesn't understand. A net? What's a net for?
Catching fish. You can sometimes catch
Fish.
bandits in it too, or other people.
Well, he didn't understand what you meant by net positive, so you've confused him.
Yeah, but I don't understand what he means by his question. So
Exactly.
he's confused me. Yeah.
This party is amazing.
Hilga's just here because he keeps hearing food.
Feed on intelligence.
Hey, his intelligence is 20. His sense is much lower because he's a bit of a self-isolationist.
I wasn't talking about him.
Yes, Viola.
Heathen, I'm going to contact the princess Katana in over the next few days. Do you want to tell her anything that you've read in your book from the king?
I haven't gotten that far, but apparently it's talking about a woman, and there's some words I don't understand.
Bill tilts his head to one side. I help.
Heathen's book can only be read by him so far, but yeah, Heathen, if you have questions, you can talk to any of us about it, just whenever we're not fighting.
Yeah, but everyone seems to be fighting at some point, even with each other. He's technically not wrong.
Okay, I was breaking
Yeah.
up a fight. I know it seemed like it was violent.
Well, the last time they
But I
had
was trying to be
downtime was
efficient.
the frog episode, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's been fighting going on literally every day.
Oag strokes his chin for a second as he seems to be thinking.
Oh God,
Reaches
you're
down,
thinking?
picks up a stick. Yeah, he thinks quite a bit, just very simple thoughts. Reaches down, picks up a stick, walks over to Heathen, holds out the stick to him. Draw a word on ground. I tell you word. Simple.
He will write the word infatuation.
Infatuation. To think of with love. Mostly.
Huh. Okay, that makes sense then. Ew, they gave me a mushy book.
No,
So.
you don't want to read my book then.
50 Shades of D&D.
Shades of the
No,
Argonian maid.
the legends of a famous pirate lord
And the One Piece.
and the One Piece. No, the One Piece, his dragon lover.
No, he'll explain though, since Siri's been the one that was helping with it, but he'll kind of like to the group explain in the book where it says roughly. I can't remember. Well, I personally can't remember what the last thing was I said, but it continues on where, in the woman's view, she had been kidnapped, and it's cryptic, but it was my wings were taken. As far as it's saying, it sounds cryptic. And it goes on with now being bound to the city and no longer having freedom or ability to escape. I was lost in the pits of sorrow. My depression gaining over my mind. But then I saw someone and there was a flicker of lights. Then it kind of continues on with the admiration of this view of the person and how they're infatuated with them, and that's where he got to stop.
Heathen, do you know if the dragon and the dragon rider god might have been a female dragon and a female rider?
Shrugs.
Hmm. Do you know if the king wrote this book or if this is a book the king is giving to you?
I believe Siri still has the letter that was given to Heathen because he let her read it. But he'll reiterate that the king left the book for Heathen. And the title on the book is Liliana. So as far as you can gather, this is a diary. But it's been enchanted to where only Heathen can read it. which is very suspicious.
Wait a minute. I wouldn't have any way of making that claim. Never mind.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on, but I don't think Viola has any more questions at this point and is ready to get back to traveling / finish the conversation as we arrive.
Oh, and he would, he doesn't have to sit still. He'll explain any and all of this as you're physically traveling. Let me bring up the next page. We'll go just for a little bit longer and then we'll be done for the night. I'll pop you here first. This is for those that haven't seen it yet. These are the 3 districts. Ignore the names. Ignore the fucking names, okay? But the outermost ring is the port district, which has all of the fishing, import, outports, and all of that. The middle district is where the party is staying. That has all the shops that aren't like the poor shops or cheap shops. You have a little bit of nobility down here, not much. And then the upper district is where all the churches, nobility lives. And then right past that is the castle. I did not know where you wanted to go, so I just put you on the map itself.
I will get visibly anxious in this city.
Yeah, the party will have to pass through the
Beforehand.
poor district, unfortunately.
Before entering, Hild will take the blanket he has out of his pack and wrap it around himself, kind of like a cloak or robe, because he doesn't have a cloak or robe.
Yeah. There, we'll see him do that and actually pause down, crouch, and pull out from her merchant backpack that she has just sets of clothing and clothing articles, of which 2 cloaks.
You got cloaked.
Hold one out.
You see that
There he
Heathen
is.
was also recloaked, just his hood being pulled over his head.
Sari, I'll hold it out and just say that's not very useful, but this will be more fitting, and it won't drag on your feet or your tail.
I will tighten and double check my own cloak.
One of the party
Hild
members
will
will
look
show the pass that they have to go in and out. Won't question it because they've seen the party a couple times, so if there's new people, maybe they just didn't see them right away. As long as you have that one pass, you're fine.
I have not really explained it much to you yet, Ilg, but I'm a clothes seller, so I have plenty of garments if you need them.
Okay. He'll ask her if he needs to pay, basically.
Oh, no. Consider this on the house. I was looking to do away with these scraps anyways. That's why I hooked up with this party of adventurers in the beginning to begin with. I'm capital bound with them until I can reach the capital and get nicer silks and cloths to sell back home.
Ethan and I have been extremely well protected with her clothes so far. They've not hindered. They have helped give a good impression when we first entered the city, and they were very comfortable while traveling.
Where would you like to go now? Back to your tavern?
Do we want to find like a guard station in the port center? Like, we talked to some guards before we went to the warehouse, right?
They were summoned.
Do we want to go there, or do we know like that guard station reports to a guard station in the middle district, basically? if we can just meet up at, like, ask someone around here, hey, we have news about the children being rescued over here. Who do we talk to? Just do that.
If you remember correctly, you go to the tavern keeper as he's the in-between. You report to him on quests.
Yeah, if that works, then that's what we'll do.
Before continuing, Hilg will thank Sari and comment that she is very kind.
Sari doesn't really respond too much to it, but we'll close up her pack and stand up. You can keep it for now. I have no need for it, and once we are inside, it's just still good to keep you warm. I don't remember too much how well the insulation is in this building.
Smart to stay covered like that. Some people don't like. A lot of people don't like things that aren't human.
A lot of people, indeed.
Hilg will growl mostly to himself. Chains, cages,
Oh,
food.
Yeah, it's up to you.
that's
Is this where you wanted to stop, or did you want to at least complete the mission and then decide what to do afterwards next session?
I'd say
Yeah,
complete the mission, turn it in, and basically have it hit the end of the day. That way it's the start of the next day when everybody's here.
Yeah, completely
do
fine.
the guards give us any reward for solving the problem they couldn't for like
That
years
is
at this
again with
point,
the
apparently?
innkeeper. As Tavin goes through the doors, he rushes over to one of the tables. You see that there is a new worker here because the other one retired for reasons. And he then is just asking for like this and this and this and says, "Oh no, and no more soap soup. That don't taste good." The tavern guy, he's going to look at the party like, "The fuck did y'all do with him again?" Because every time you come back, something has happened. Oh, the door's right here.
You watch him for an evening then and try to make sure he doesn't pick up anything weird.
Hello, good sir. We have rescued a number of orphans or otherwise unfortunate children from the trafficking, slavery ordeal, and we are going to reconvene with the guards on the morrow or when we are summoned. But for now, it seems like everyone involved who we saw and their abominations are deceased or will otherwise be in captivity while the guards talk to them. Viola's going to cast Mage Hand and pull from the mission board the paper with this specific quest and put it down on the counter in front of her, the bar.
There we go. So you can go ahead and do the total and split it, but it's 50 gold itself for any of the info that can be discussed later or DM or whatever, and then 25 gold per child, which is 7 total. So he will give you that money for that too. So in total, it's 7 times 25 plus 50. But any of the details can be talked about later. And then also, what happened at the scene can also be explained later. Because he can explain to you what happened once y'all had gone inside and that fire was started. He can explain to you everything about that.
Would anybody have problems with me listing that 225 reward total in the items for trade or free for remembering so we can divvy it up next time?
Yeah, that's fine.
There's this one. There you go.
We already have
almost completely
200 in
forgot about
there,
this.
so yeah.
Yeah, you can just put it all
I'm
in
gonna
there, and it gets edited over
I'm gonna
time.
organize it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it real quick. I'm gonna organize it.
There's also this if you want to edit it, or whoever show to player.
Yeah, if someone's no longer in the party, I move them below it. Chewie's, her Owlin Bard never joined, so it was just Vlad for Chewie. But yeah.
That way, it's just if anyone ever needs to look at it, it's there. And then the items for trade is if you have something personal, if you want to say, hey, I have this, does anyone want it? You put it in chat for people to know about, or if you're looking for something, or to trade, blah, blah, blah. So that way someone doesn't have to get on Roll20, it's in chat.
Okay. That makes sense.
But when you finish up the day, there's already been room paid for a while.
I have updated.
You'll have a full rest, which includes, your things, and everyone will be leveling up.
And
Yes?
Viola's attuning to the jar she picked up.
But you have not used it. Did you want to try to use it?
If the long rest is complete, yes. After she's resting in her room, she will attempt to use it.
What are you going to try to do with it?
So the vision she had was about someone using it and getting perfect skill, like crafting perfect objects, for instance. She's gonna try and cast a cure spell on. No, she's gonna try casting Mage Hand, but putting a lot more magic into it, as if she was casting a non-cantrip spell. Just improve it, be a better spellcaster with this enhancement or whatever it is. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Sorry, I was looking at one more. Okay, sorry, do it again. What were you doing?
She's casting Mage Hand, but pushing more magic power into it, as if she was casting a much stronger spell, perhaps something stronger than she's ever cast before.
Does not
because
work.
She leveled up. Okay.
Is there something else you want to do with it?
Then he is going to put she's going to put a piece of a scroll in it. She's going to ask it a question, such as how many people are downstairs right now, and then dump it and see if anything is now written on the piece of scrap scroll.
Does not happen.
Okay, she's going to look away from the jar, stick her hand in, and attempt to pull something out.
You know what? We'll have that work. Let me pop this information in for you.
I wish good luck to whoever gets the next artifact, especially if it isn't a weapon. Because I did not have any hints about how to do this, it feels like.
So you put your hand in there, and after a few moments, you feel something filling it. Your hand is wet.
Do I pull out clay?
Did this pop up for you?
Oh no, you made a goblin piss in my hand. Okay. As a bonus action, the wielder can activate Viola to summon forth a liquid of their choice, excluding
I
legendary.
can activate Viola? Nice.
That's funny.
I love activating Viola.
I think I was supposed to put quotations. I will fix it.
Yeah, that thing is pretty strong. Pretty good.
Yeah, just insert before act for activate and.
There you go.
Oh yeah, okay. The attuned user maybe. So I guess they made water, which was used with play and stuff for making their pots, or it's just.
Well, you put your hand
It
in
was
there
just
and like
made
you were trying to
expensive
summon
liquids.
whatever, and then all of a sudden water came through. So your hand suddenly started getting wet.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
while we're wrapping up, I'm going to be hopping off. So have a good night, everyone.
I appreciate everyone joining.